Yes, sir.
Where's Angelo?
Sir?
Signor Angelo. He should be here to provide protection.
My men are sufficient, sir. Have no fear.
Very well.
Penny for the blind man, sir. Penny?
Oh, watch where you're going, you idiot.
Watch where you're going, you idiot.
Into the coach, quickly.
I will not be pushed. I'm not some slave from Africa.
Octavius.
Who are you? And what is this? Fancy dress?
I am Sir Robert Willoughby. Please keep your face covered. His Majesty has provided this coach.
Am I expected to travel in that? Surely with the taxes my country pays to your king, he could afford a little better than that.
Oh, have that object removed. Sir, will you please get in?
You're locking me in.
Orders.
All ready for you, sir.
Sir Robert? Didn't see you fighting, sir.
Angelo.
Dominic Angelo, at your service, sir. May I introduce you to my sons, Harry and William?
What the devil are you about?
We were asked here to defend a gentleman.
Would that be the gentleman in the coach?
Did you see his face?
No. Who is he, sir?
He's a rich man. We had information that he was to be robbed, that's all.
We were also told, sir, that you might possibly put more work our way.
Possibly. I shall be visiting the academy. The next time you see me, gentlemen, you will not know me. Understood?
I forgot you the moment I saw you. I look forward to meeting you for the first time, Sir Robert.
Sir Robert, those villains, sir, were no thieves. The gentleman seems to be very important to you, sir. And obviously to someone else. The one-eyed beggar. He seems to be the ringleader. Do you know of him, sir?
Certainly not. They've had their chance. They won't try again.
Who are they, Sir Robert, and how did they know that your man would be here?
No more questions, Angelo.
There is just one, sir.
Yes, what? Quickly.
Might we be paid swiftly for our services? Penny for the blind man. Sir?
Thank you, gentlemen. That's enough on guard.
Mr. Robert.
I do not know you, sir.
Of course.
We are to see Signor Angelo.
Yes, gentlemen, welcome to the Angelo Caravan Farms. Come this way.
Come on, sir. One, my lord. Hush, gentlemen.
Yes! A hit! I got him in the shoulder!
You may not have noticed, Travers, but I've got you in the guts.
Temptation!
If the blades were sharp, gentlemen, you would both be sorry. But Vanbragh's hit was the better one. He wins the wager.
Well done.
Bravo, bravo, bravo!
I knew you would win.
If you knew that, you should have bet on me.
Ladies do not gamble, my lord.
Oh, I would gamble for you, Miss Elizabeth. I have business this afternoon. An audience with His Majesty. Won't you accompany me?
To the palace? With you? To be seen in public?
You'll need chaperones, of course. I'll ask your brothers. Will you come?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So, this is your place. Bit pretentious for a fencing school.
This is a working academy, sir. The best in England. We give our gentlemen the opportunity to practice their skills with horse and sword.
And dancing, surely.
Yes, we teach dance. All weapons, sir. The latest styles of fencing. French, Italian, Spanish.
Foreign.
Sir?
All foreign styles.
Yes. Is swordplay your interest here, sir?
Certainly.
We understand, too, that you encourage gambling, drinking, and worse.
Certainly not. I can assure you that we...
I lost 20 guineas on that run, and another 20 on the filly.
A horse? No. It was this woman who said she could... Well, no, she couldn't. And it cost me another 20. I say, tally ho. Tally ho, tally ho.
What are you doing, Alice?
I'm studying, Dominic. It's the new dances from France.
Ah. Where's Elizabeth?
Well, I don't know. She's grown up now. She doesn't tell me her business anymore. Now, I lead off with the left.
Father. Do you know how much money we lost last month?
No idea, William, but then I'm not a tradesman. I know where Elizabeth is. She's with Lord Vanbrugh.
Excellent.
You seem very keen to lose your daughter to that man.
Aunt Alice, will you please make him listen?
He's very rich, William. She cannot afford to turn away a gentleman of quality.
Neither can we. Nor can we afford to play games with Sir Robert Willoughby. He's a valuable client.
He is a very important man at court. I think William's right. Dominic, in our present circumstances, I really don't see how we can possibly afford to...
You are my sister, not my wife. Don't bully me. Well, William, tell Summers to announce me.
Not today, madam. Thank you.
Pretty. I have all the newest steps from France.
Signor Angelo will be with us shortly. Now to business, gentlemen. What's the cause of the duel?
Duel? Do you fight with pistols or with swords?
There is no duel.
When gentlemen appear without an appointment, it usually means they're involved in a duel. Wasn't that not the business you had in mind?
There is no duel, sir.
Signor Dominic Angelo, Master at Arms.
Please do forgive my attire. I was conducting a fencing lesson. What can I do for you?
I am Sir Robert Willoughby, and I represent His Majesty, King George, who demands a service of you and this academy. His Majesty has recently taken into his protection a young man of considerable position in the world. A splendid fellow.
But no education, Signor.
Quite. This young man must learn the arts of the nobility, riding, dancing, and the sword. You have been chosen. Do the job well, and you will receive the royal warrant.
yours would instantly become the most fashionable fencing school in London.
We are His Majesty's most humble servants.
Yes, you are. The young man arrives tomorrow. Good day to you, Madam Angela.
He's in the service of the king. You didn't tell me that. A royal appointment at last.
Well, do excuse me, sir. Unforgivably clumsy. What? My most humble apologies, sir.
Bumped into me, that's all. Forget it.
Most kind of you, sir.
Elizabeth, you are the most beautiful lady at court today. How does it feel?
Wonderful.
Excuse me, I must speak to Lord Travers.
Of course.
Inspire some possible clients. Must go to work.
Yes, so must I.
Wait, you're supposed to be my chaperones.
You dropped your fan.
Yes, thank you.
You dropped it because you wanted me to pick it up.
Surely a gentleman would do so without asking.
Then why don't you do it yourself?
Because I can't bend down in this dress. Underneath, it's all...
And what is underneath except you?
You are impertinent, sir.
It seems like a stupid dress, if you don't mind me saying.
I do mind you saying.
Still, at least you haven't painted your face. Even the men here wear makeup, including your fancy.
These gentlemen are at the height of fashion, as you would know if you weren't a complete oof.
Something amiss, Elizabeth?
My lords, ladies, and gentlemen of the court, His Majesty the King.
Your hands off me. Bow down. I will not. Oh!
You struck me.
I did you a favor, sir. Your behavior was an insult to His Majesty. If you hadn't bowed, you'd have been thrown in prison.
What in damnation are you doing?
I think you'd better take Elizabeth away.
No such thing. I've only just arrived.
You tell me.
Who exactly are you, sir?
I am here to see the king.
Are you indeed?
I have a petition from the people of Virginia against unjust taxation and the refusal.
You're American. That explains your manners. And your dress.
May I see it?
Don't you British realize? Unless petitions like this are heard, there will be war between us, rebellion.
Nevertheless, you really should acquire a better tailor. His Majesty will not be granting you an audience, nor does he receive petitions from minor colonies, especially one as troublesome as Virginia.
William, you better get rid of this.
Give it to me.
Listen, my friend, Harry.
I support your cause, many of us do, but this is not the way.
His Majesty will now see Count Octavius of His Majesty's colony of Virginia.
Count Octavius.
I don't use the title. I don't believe in titles. Yours, I believe, your ladyship.
Where is father? Maria, stop that now.
Your coach, Mr. William.
Oh, it's late, of course. Today of all days. Aunt Alice, would you care to join us, please?
Harry, where's your coat? I'm a fight master, not a tailor's dummy.
Oh, yes, of course. What?
is all the fuss?
Oh, we're expecting a new pupil, Lord Travis, by special command of the King. A very eminent gentleman, apparently.
Gentlemen, if you would care to retire to the fencing yard.
Ladies?
I'm afraid my brother is not here, sir.
Not here?
But we can make the young gentleman feel perfectly at home while we wait.
Certainly not. There are documents to be signed, formalities. He will remain in the coach. Guards!
Well, perhaps I may invite you in for some tea.
Very well. Really is most inconvenient.
Sir, Master William, look there. Look there. It's Meg Wallington, the actress. I saw her at the theatre. They were disgraceful.
You may go, Maria. Mistress Wallington, is it? On your way to the theatre?
No, on my way here. I will see Signor Angelo, if you please.
I do not please, mistress. My father is a gentleman of considerable reputation.
I believe I have a reputation, too.
Of an entirely different nature, madam. You cannot possibly entertain him here, nor he you.
He comes to my theatre. Why should I not come to his academy?
Because we have important visitors, madam.
So I see. And I'm not fit to meet them. Come on, Ben. Where is Signor Angelo? Upstairs, perhaps?
Is it always like this here?
Every day brings a new surprise, sir.
Look after my horse, would you? I'll be in there. But be careful. He bites.
Lock the door behind her.
Ah.
Wasn't that Mistress Wallington, the actress?
An actress? At the Academy of Arms? What an appalling idea.
Gentlemen, tea will be served in the library.
No, it won't. Not in the library.
This is absurd. Madam, I suggest we return this afternoon when you are better prepared to receive us.
Sir Robert,
Open.
I've been in there long enough, you jackass. How dare you keep me waiting?
Oh, no.
We know this fellow. It can't be him.
I am Alice Angelo, Signor Angelo's sister. And this is my niece, Elizabeth.
We met at court.
Of course. The dress, you can't bend over it.
I beg your pardon.
Mr. Boy?
Ah, and in good time. This is your new pupil, Count Octavius of Virginia.
If I am to live here, sir, you should know that I have enemies. I was attacked when my ship arrived.
Oh, they were just a bunch of thieves who heard you were a wealthy man.
You. It was you.
Are you in danger?
Nonsense. You'll be perfectly safe here.
What do they call you at home?
Tavi.
You willing to learn, Tavi?
I am.
Very well. The House of Angelo will teach you how to defeat your enemies, sir. You will learn how to ride, fence, shoot, like an English gentleman. Oh, and of course, to dance. Take your coat off.
Signor Angelo.
Take your coat off. Climb the saddle.
Sir, perhaps you should remember the position of a gentleman.
His only position in a moment, Sir Robert, will be astride a horse. You can't teach a gentleman anything, sir. However, a young man, willing to learn, there is nothing you cannot teach him. Harry, go with him. See he's all right.
Armed?
Of course. Precious prize. Can't afford to lose him, can we?
Is this a joke, Father? Do you expect us to live under the same roof as that rude, opinionated, bad-mannered oaf?
Elizabeth, you will treat him as an honoured guest in this house. And there's an end of it.
What is the matter with your niece, madam?
Now would be the time for that tea. Gentlemen?
You were late. And you, sir, were followed. What? Well, you come with a military escort. Surely you expect someone to notice.
And did you recognize this someone?
Oh, yes.
Signor Angelo, this document gives you responsibility for Count Octavius.
Summers.
Yes, sir.
Summers, there is a horse on the landing.
Yes.
Remove it, Summers.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sir Robert, a private word, if you please. My family, sir, do not need to know the details. I, however, do. Who is after this boy, and why?
That's over now, Signor Angelo.
The beggar and his men. Now, somebody is paying them. Who is it?
They are being dealt with. Neither the boy nor your family are in any danger. I give you my word.
Thank you, sir. However, I need to know the details.
Very well. The boy was born in Virginia,
which is a British colony.
His mother was English, but unwise enough to marry a French count who had vast estates in Louisiana.
Which is not a British colony.
As yet.
The French king claims these estates as his own. Of course, the boy has inherited them long ago. That is a thorough nuisance to the French, something which pleases us considerably. Your duty is to educate the boy, keep him safe. Simple enough. Oh, son, please, we have to go.
That's all in order. Thank you, William. Ah, yes. Sir Robert, is there any financial consideration?
Surely you don't expect money for such an honor?
No. Not that I would refuse it if I were offered. William, to whom does that blasted animal belong?
Your Mrs. Wallington, Father.
Peg? She's here?
Locked in the library. Perhaps you want to ask her what she wants, and then get rid of her.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Peg! What are you doing?
I will not be locked in.
Peg! What are you doing here?
I thought you'd be pleased to see me.
Not in the middle of the day, madam.
You prefer the middle of the night, sir.
Dearest Peg, this is not the time.
I only came to ask for a favor. And for a kiss.
Peg.
You remember the first day we met at the theater?
Yes, I remember the first day, first hour, first minute. No, Peg, I can't. I cannot.
What is the matter with you?
I have people, and I have a class to take.
You're ashamed of me.
Of course I'm not ashamed of you. It's just that I have a reputation.
Reputation? You're a tradesman. You teach idiots how to kill each other.
I believe you are by way of being a tradesman too, madam. with a gentleman other than myself, madam. Lord Travers, the idiot, I believe.
That is a damned lie! How dare you!
Please. Be quiet, Peg. I beg you, please. Now, we cannot argue, not here, not now. You must leave, Peg.
Oh, I wouldn't stay another minute.
No, not there. This way, the back way, through here. Follow me.
Back way? So you are ashamed of me? Oh, plenty of people saw me come here. They will see me leave.
Where are you going, Peg? What are you doing, Peg? Peg! Peg! Open the door. Summers. William. Anybody?
Very good, sir, very good.
Announce!
That was fine. Haven't ridden for months.
Yes, well, you'll be doing plenty more. Take the horses to the stables, show this gentleman, if you will.
Can he do it?
Well, he can ride. I think Father would like his style.
I can't say I do. We have a domestic problem.
We always have. It's usually money.
You're aware of Father's liaison with the actress Swallington?
Thought she was mistress to Lord Travers. They say she plays her best parts in bed. Yet, Sir James! Raise the sword arm, use the dagger for defense.
She's serious. The slightest smell of scandal, and we can forget our royal appointment. We must be rid of her.
I locked myself in. Thank you. Summers?
Yes, sir?
That horse. It's still on the landing.
I know, sir.
Remove it, Summers.
It bites, sir.
So do I, Summers. Simply remove it! What is this?
It's her dresser, the actress.
A dress.
Good morning, gentlemen. Lord Travers.
Bravo, Peg.
Tell me, where might I find Signor Angelo?
My dearest Peg. Now, what would you want with him?
I need fencing lessons, my lord. You know of my ambition to play Hamlet. The fight scene is so dramatic, I must do it justice.
Of course, of course. Angelo! Angelo! Do you have a moment? Allow me to introduce Mistress Wallington. She wants to fence. Kindly give her lessons on my account.
My lord, I can't really care.
No, I insist, Angelo, I insist.
I will call tomorrow, Signor Angelo, for my first lesson. And for my dress. I trust you've taken care of my horse.
My lord, I cannot teach a woman.
Why not? You're prepared to teach that American brat, which is much worse.
And how do you know about that, sir?
Oh, news travels. Sir Robert is a friend of mine. Ah, that Peg, the most extraordinary woman.
Yes, indeed. Not that I know her.
No, I know her. In fact, I've known her repeatedly.
Very elegant.
Oh dear. Master William! Master William!
Thank you so much.
Good to see you again, madam.
Is that the boy?
Yes, madam.
What's he like?
Like you? Trouble. Shall I tell Signor Angelo you're here?
No, I'll tell him myself. Oh, a reception committee.
Why have you returned, madam?
Have you forgotten? Your father is giving me a fencing lesson.
I'm sure that was in jest. I don't believe for an instant Lord Travers was serious.
He may not have been, but I am.
I think you are leaving now, madam. Harry?
Come on, Peg. Don't make a scene.
Hand me, sir!
Stop! That is no way to treat a lady.
Aunt Alice, this is...
I know who it is. Let her go. I am Alice Angelo. I apologize for my nephew's behavior. He has been away from home so much, he has forgotten his manners.
I'm not offended, madam.
Then you should be. I believe you are to take fencing lessons with my brother. In private?
I do not wish to damage Signor Angelo's good name.
I won't let you. We are to educate a young American boy. I suggest you have your lessons with him. That way the three of you will be together at all times.
What are you suggesting?
Be quiet, William. The boy is too young to be of any interest to Mistress Wallington. I think that will be a good arrangement. It will prevent any unnecessary gossip. Wise, don't you agree?
I think I see what you mean.
This woman is an actress.
Come with me. I will introduce you to the young man. He is very good looking.
What game is our dear aunt playing?
I don't know. Whatever it is, she just won the first round.
Must I always have an escort, Signor Angelo? I can look after myself.
Oh, yeah, of course you can. No, it's just a safeguard. Where's Harry?
Late as usual.
Damn it all, he should be here. It's a very important day. Measuring of his first sword.
I can get a sword anywhere.
You cannot. Your sword has to be weighted, balanced, measured for you alone.
Measured?
Here we are.
It looks closed.
It shouldn't be closed. Made an appointment. Bib, where are you, damn it? Ah, you wait here. I'll go around the back.
Were you measured for a sword, William?
When I was your age, sir, I didn't care for the sword. My father's never forgiven me. Some fruit.
Look out!
Next time. They'll get me next time.
Nonsense. You're under the protection of the crown, boy.
What protection did that give my father? They killed him, and who do you think told them where to look? Who? You think I trust the British crown?
Who the devil are you? Who's after you?
The French. Oh, maybe it's you, British.
Don't be absurd.
They want my lands, my estates. And they'll get them in the end, and me.
Father, you have some explaining to do.
Alice, the boy's wounded.
Elizabeth!
It's nothing, leave it.
Some must take him to the library.
Yes, sir.
Go on, girl, go on, boil some water.
It's fine, we don't need your help.
You be quiet. I'll decide that.
Why? Why did you agree to this arrangement without consulting us?
Did Sir Robert tell you that Count Octavius would be attacked by a rabble of assassins?
He swore to me the danger had passed.
And you believed him? Who was that beggar?
I was told he was in the pay of the French.
You knew that? You lied to us all!
Hold your tongue! Harry, this is a secret matter. And had you been told, you'd have boasted of it in every tavern in the city.
This is not our fight, and we cannot win it.
My sons, this is a question of honor.
I'll not risk my life for your honor.
You have endangered our family.
Have you no feelings for that boy?
Well, more than you have, it seems. All you care about is a royal warrant. Well, there's no chance of that if he's dead.
Send him back. He's nothing but trouble for us.
I am master here. You are in my employ. This is my house. You are living in my house. You will do as I say.
Not this time. You have plenty of rivals. They all need a good fight master. I'll take my chances with them.
How about you then, William, eh? You're going to betray me as well?
No. No, Father. I'll stand by you. But if the boy dies in our care, we will be ruined. It's not about honor. It's about business.
Thank you for your advice. Since when have my sons known anything about honor? William!
Calm yourself, Dominic. Walk with me. Come on.
Leave it, I say.
Take off your shirt, you idiot, and sit down.
Just so you can play nursemaid.
We see each other every day, but we haven't been alone for some time.
My sister is a very clever woman. She keeps us apart by throwing us together.
I saw what happened. Your sons have a point.
Ah, advice from you now, eh, Peg? That's rich. My sons are ungrateful children.
They love you, Dominic. It's just that...
And you? You love me, Peg? Have you ever loved me?
Why do you ask me this now?
Lord Travers. Do you call that love too?
Oh, I see.
Don't deny it, I notice.
He has power and influence. What would you have me do? I'm a woman alone in the world.
You needn't have been, Peg. You know that. I offered you everything.
It was the wrong time.
Is there ever a right time for anything?
Yes. No.
What are you saying?
Oh, Dominic. For Lord Travers, I play the part of a mistress. One that can perform certain services that he requires.
For heaven's sake, woman! Spare me the details, will you?
It's a part I've played well for a number of gentlemen, but I'm sick to death of playing. I should have married you when I had the chance. I've always wanted you.
And are you?
The difference is that now I need you. I need you to get me away from this life. Away from those idiots, those aristocratic, cretinous bedwetters.
A good second choice, then, is that it?
Your pride will be the death of you. You're getting old, Dominic.
I know I am getting old, Peg. I know I'm getting old.
And I'm getting no younger. We don't have time for dalliance and pretty words. Listen to me. Signor Angelo. If, after all these years, your offer is still open, then I accept it.
Peg.
When Octavius has recovered, I will return for his fencing classes. I will see you then. And you can give me your decision.
His Majesty has been graciously pleased to signify his intention of filling up the vacant stall of the principal companion of the most honorable military order of the Bath in the room of his late Royal Highness, the Duke of Cumberland.
Good of you to come, Angelo. Great day for Lord Travers. Splendid fellow, don't you think?
Sir Robert, you lied to me about Octavius.
I told you he had an important prize for the French.
Indeed. They tried to kill him twice.
Yes, they do seem rather keen, don't they? But the point is, Angelo, if he is killed under our protection, our boy, it becomes an incident. The colonists will make a fuss, will have to retaliate against the French, so dull. But if he is killed under your protection, it becomes a mere accident.
Then give the French what they want, or give him official protection.
We can't simply capitulate to French demands. Neither can we be seen to support a rebellious American.
There is more to it than this, however, is there not? They have known every single step that boy has taken. They have known about it. How? You promised royal protection to that boy. Now it is denied. Why?
Mr. Clare, what is that document you are holding?
A royal appointment for the Angelo Academy of Arms.
That's what you're after, isn't it?
I had hopes, yes.
You have a problem. Peg Wallington.
Mistress to Lord Travers. A little past it, I would have said, but there's no account.
Keep your mouth shut! How dare you! Shh.
Lord Travers is a favorite of His Majesty's. I can imagine how upset he would be if he knew of your relationship with the lady.
I teach her fencing, sir.
I'm not a fool, Angelo, nor should you be. Give her up. Otherwise the scandal will ruin both yourself and your family. You decide.
Octavius, I need help.
Just keep the boy safe, Angelo. There's a good fellow.
Gentlemen, please choose your fencing partners. Oh, don't go yet, Octavius. Won't you fight about with me, if your injury allows?
I'm fully recovered, sir.
In that case, who'll give me arms? First man to 3 hits. Who'll give me one man?
2 kings on the board.
I'll take 5 again. Gentlemen! I don't think Senior Angelo would approve.
Sure he would. All right, Bambra. I shall take great pleasure in thrashing you. On guard.
Well, sir, an interesting style, if one can call it a style. You clearly learned to fence at the same place you learned your manners. But the new Americans don't value good manners. Do you? Too busy whining about independence. Taxes. Your rights. Your liberty. Laughable, really. A few thousand pig farmers. So much tobacco, you all stink of it. Surrounded by Indians and Frenchmen. You have no protection without a British army. Is there nothing you can do for yourselves? Ah! Well done, sir. First hit to you. I must have left my guard down. Glass of wine before we continue? Do you colonials prefer a barrel of beer?
Don't listen to him, sir. My lord is only trying to provoke you.
You're quite right, Summers. You're not worried, are you, Count Octavius? Or should I say, Monsieur le Comte? I understand your father was French. Hardly your fault, of course, though your mother might have chosen more wisely. But I expect he was rich. She must have married for the money.
So!
Well, what a show of temper.
I challenge you, sir. I challenge you. A proper duel with sharp swords. To the death!
You really leave me with no alternative but to accept.
You did what?
You struck him.
He insulted me.
Aren't you in enough trouble?
You struck him twice.
He deserved more.
No wonder he challenged you.
He didn't. I challenged him.
You challenged him?
Miss Goddard wants to Vanbrugh to mediate in this matter.
Aunt Alice, I will do no such thing. Vanbragh's in the right. I will not side against him to defend this mad boy.
I'm not the one who's mad.
Yes, you are. Mad with jealousy of Vanbrugh.
Jealous? What does he have that I should be jealous of? He insulted my parents, my country, and myself. You talk of honor, Angelo. Are you telling me I was wrong to challenge him, are you?
No. This is all my fault. I should have seen this coming. Very well. I must train you for this duel myself.
Train him? To kill the man Elizabeth loves? Are you mad?
Father, if you help him, you will destroy any chance I have with Vanbrugh.
You will destroy the academy.
Be quiet, all of you! This boy is my responsibility alone. I must prepare him for this duel. Above all else, that is my duty!
Duty? If you do this, it will be my duty to hate you for the rest of my life.
Oh dear. What other harm can you do me, boy?
I don't need your help. I can fight as well as him.
Yeah. Taffy. You struck him once. He did nothing. You struck him twice. He still did nothing. Don't you understand?
What are you saying?
He wanted you to challenge him. Now he has the choice of weapons, and he can choose anything he likes.
I'll take my chances.
Your chances? Look around you, will you? Here we have a rapier. This can be used with a dagger, or a buckler, or even another rapier. Here, backsword, crossword, cutlass to be used with shield or without shield. Now here we have a double-hander. You try that.
Oh, stop it!
Then of course we have various pistols of different shapes, sizes, and weights. Which is a saber! A saber! And each and every one of these weapons, my Lord Vanbrugh is an expert, and you, boy, haven't even started.
So tell me, what do you think of your chances now?
Miss Wallington, please don't tell about this. I shall lose my position.
I haven't seen you. Go. How pleasant for you to have such amenable servants.
Who told you where to find me?
Your brother. He finds out about most things.
Clever William. Well, what do you want? You'll excuse me, madam, but I had a rough night.
I hear you have plenty of those.
You too? And not always with my father.
You may insult me if you wish. But don't turn your back on Dominic.
Ah. So that's why you're here.
He's teaching Octavius how to fight. If the boy loses, your father's reputation will be destroyed.
Of course he'll lose.
Don't you care?
I like the boy. But Vanbragh's an expert.
So are you. You could help.
If Vanbragh doesn't kill him, the Frenchies will.
Dominic needs you. Can't you see that? Do you have no feeling for him?
Do you?
I pretended not to. Like you. My mistake. But I love him. At least I have the courage to say it.
Very moving.
Your father needs you! He may not ask for your help, and he won't thank you if he gets it, but if you are his son, pick up your sword and get up off your ass!
Stop fidgeting, Octavius. Stop it. Concentrate. Now we salute the opponent. Sweep your blade down to the side. Step forward. Salute again.
Very pretty. Don't forget to kiss him.
Be quiet, Harry.
You kiss your opponent just before he stabs you in the back.
Do not interrupt me, Harry.
All you can teach him, Father, is how to die like a gentleman. He doesn't stand a chance.
Really? So what do you suggest?
Swallow your pride. Just this once. Let me teach him my way.
Harry, I did not ask for your help.
No. Peg Wallington did it for you.
She should mind her own business.
Move aside, Father. The boy's life is at stake.
Harry, I am the master here. He will learn from me.
No, sir.
I beg your pardon.
No. You taught me, sir. And together we taught your son. You were the greatest fencing master of the age.
I still am, damn it.
That age is past, sir. And look in the mirror. Look at me. Look what time has done to us, Angelo. And I don't know if I could take on 10 men as I used to. Could you? Nor would I choose to fight Vanbragh. But if I had to, I would choose Harry's way, not yours. Time for us to move aside, old friend. And you know it.
I am happy to be taught by you, sir.
No, no. My friend is right. My son will teach you methods I will not use, nor would ever wish to. He is the master now. You mark him well. Mark him well.
Come on, guard. Saber, then a pair of cutlasses. Defend yourself. You have to fight one of the finest swordsmen in England with his choice of weapons. Now, you don't have time to learn style, so you'd better choose mine. Cut! Saber. And if you survive him, you'll have to fight off a bunch of assassins. Ha! I know these people. I've been in the gutter with them. I know how they fight, and they do not salute. Ha! I'm the only hope you have. Where?
That boy's no match for Vanbrugh. Be advised, Angelo. Put an end to this business. A corpse on your hands is no recommendation for the Academy.
Look. He is teaching Octavius to kill the man I love, thanks to you.
I know about love, Elizabeth. You don't feel that for Vanbrugh, and you never have.
How dare you? It's not love you know about. It's something altogether different.
Mistress Wallington, I was not aware you had an appointment.
I have a class with Octavius.
It's cancelled. As you see, Octavius is being taught by Harry due to your interference.
I had to do something. This business is tearing Dominic apart.
Mistress Warrington, you are not welcome here.
Has Dominic said that? He needs me.
He needs his family, which you are not a member.
You would separate him from the woman he loves. I think you flatter yourself. How would you know? What do you know of love?
Listen, madam. For 15 years I've been a slave to my brother. I brought up his daughter, looked after his sons, and managed his household. I will not have him hurt by you. Not again.
Signor Angelo. Dominic? What is it?
I'm told I must give you up, Peg.
By her? No. It's not by her, is it?
I must give you up.
This is so Robert. He's got at you. He and his cronies, hasn't he? Do I mean so little to you?
My family, Peg. The honor of the House of Angelo. I love you, Peg. Before God, I love you. And my family. They would lose everything. So, I give you up. Go, Peg. Please. Go now.
Is it necessary to whip him so much?
When you whipped me,
You deserved it. You were lazy and obstinate. At least the boy is doing his best.
So am I, Summers. So am I.
well, I think it's time we showed you off.
Change, daggers.
This is outrageous. You were required to teach him the pursuits of a gentleman, not turn him into an animal.
He is hunted by animals, as you well knew when you asked us to take him on, sir.
I was forbidden to tell you the risks involved. I had no choice.
Nor does he.
No, I suppose not.
Next, we teach him pistols. He will learn to load in 10 seconds and blow a man's head off at 10 paces.
Isn't that rather close?
That's how close they got to him.
I must insist on being present at all further classes.
Why not? You might learn something.
Harry! I understand matters are further complicated by your absurd challenge to Lord Vanbrugh.
He insulted my father.
Dueling is illegal in this country.
No court has ever prevented an affair of honor, sir.
Have you attempted mediation?
My Lord Vanbrugh will not accept it.
No, I can't say I blame him for that. Hey-ho, when are they to fight?
Tomorrow, sir. First light. It is time.
You have no business here, Sir Robert.
I believe I do, my lord. Private business. With you.
Dominic!
Peg, what are you doing here?
Look away from me.
What?
Don't speak. Look away. I must not be seen here. Keep the boy alive. Do whatever you can, but he must live.
Peg, I can do nothing. This is a matter of honor.
To hell with honor. I know much more than you do, much more. We are all in danger. Meet me tomorrow at Reynolds Gibbet at 10, and pray heaven the boy is still alive. And if not, pray heaven you are.
Dominic?
A coach will come for you. Trust me.
Peg!
No, Sir Robert. Events must take their course.
Gentlemen? Gentlemen, are you Lord Vanbragh's seconds?
We are, sir.
Then let us proceed. My father and I will second Count Octavius.
Ladies? Both excellent nurses, sir. Gentlemen, before proceeding, I am duty-bound to ask of you both the following question. Is further mediation possible?
Believe me, I have tried. My lord, I appeal to you for the last time.
My decision is made.
And mine.
Very well. These proceedings are illegal. I can stay no longer.
My Lord Vanbrugh, you are aware that Count Octavius has barely recovered from a recent injury.
Are you asking for a delay?
No. No delay.
So that is your choice of weapon, sir. You have already fought with Octavius. You know the level of his skill at arms.
Improving all the time, as I understand.
Good enough for him.
When last we fenced, he scored a hit against me.
Yes. That was because you allowed him to, sir. So that he would think that he could beat you. But he can't beat you, can he? It was a trick, unworthy of you, sir.
It was a trick, I will admit.
Angela, what are you getting at?
You are an expert swordsman, my lord. You cannot be beaten. He will not beat you, sir. Therefore, it is no contest.
You wanted me to choose pistols, don't you?
I'm sure, my lord, whatever you choose, it will be an honorable choice.
What's going on? Why pistols?
It evens the odds. Less skill, more luck. Is luck with you this morning?
My seconds say no. But I say yes. Pistols.
Range.
The gentleman may choose.
30 paces.
20.
20. Agreed. My lord.
At 30 paces, I would have missed.
At 20 paces, he won't. Harry, mark the distance.
get your shot in first. You hear me?
Gentlemen, select your pistols.
Take your positions. Prepare your weapons.
Don't worry. At this range, Vanbrugh cannot miss.
Now hold this handkerchief. The moment it is released, you may fire at any time. Should your shot have no effect, or your weapon misfire, you will remain absolutely still until you have received the fire of your opponent. When you are ready, say ready.
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 Are you hit, sir?
I am not.
Stay still, Octavius.
I'm satisfied. Count Octavius, Sir Robert gave me certain information. It is apparently a matter of some importance that you live. You have stood your ground like a gentleman. I have therefore decided to apologize. I trust you will do the same.
You will do so, Octavius, or answer to me, sir.
I apologize.
I'm more grateful than you know, Octavius. You have released me from my duty and set me free.
Free, Signor Angelo, to ask you for the hand of your daughter in marriage.
Marriage? But my lord,
Wow.
indeed, sir, delighted. Welcome to the House of Angelo.
Indeed, my lord, welcome.
Thank you.
Elizabeth?
Lord Vanbrugh knows how I feel.
Indeed. Splendid, sir. Splendid. Peg? Driver, wait here. Peg? Peg, are you there?
Angelo. Get back into the coach.
What are you doing here? What have you done with Peg?
Quietly now. We don't want to alarm the driver. Take your hand off your sword. Take your hand off your sword. Thank you. Get back into the coach.
Where is Peg?
Be quiet and listen.
We have no choice, do I?
Take it. Go and take it. I told Peg to get you here. I couldn't very well ask you myself, could I? Peg works for me.
Yes, I understand.
No, it's not like that. Nothing like that. Angelo, just listen. The fool you see before you is an officer in the King's intelligence. And I have to warn you, you are all in grave danger, not just Octavius. His lands mean nothing to us, but they are vital to the French. Their last foothold on the American mainland. Angelo, war is coming. War with the French. They wait only for rebellion in the American colonies.
What on earth has this got to do with...
The boy is bait. Bait to catch a much larger fish, Angelo, don't you realize? There is a traitor. Someone close to the king is an agent for the French. Sir Robert's orders are to find him, whatever the cost. Octavius was the only bait we had to lure him out. Now, the beggar is the key. He and his men have been told your every move.
Who told him?
My dear friend, it's all a game. The traitor's game is to kill the boy without being discovered. Your game is to keep him alive long enough to flush the traitor into the open. Our game is to be there when he comes out.
My lord! Damn it all, who is the traitor?
I have no proof. But the information can come from only one source. The office of Sir Robert Willoughby.
Robert Willoughby?
Yeah. The man we set to catch the spy is the spy.
He is the one who has been protecting Octavius.
Yes, I know, and he makes great show of it, but he will blame you and your family for the boy's death, and you will all hang as traitors. Willoughby is only waiting for the right moment.
Willoughby is at the academy now.
Today's Sunday, the academy is closed.
No, it is not closed. He requested extra pistol practice with Octavius. My lord.
Ah, one sword, one pistol.
One dagger.
Dear me.
After you, sir.
Yes, indeed. Bugger. Missed. Never was much good with a pistol. Just a moment. Right. Well, this seems like a good time to tell you, Angelo, it's been a privilege and all that. Always thought you were a fine fellow.
I always thought you were an idiot. For which I apologize, sir. Let's take one or two of them with us, shall we?
Yes, indeed.
You all right?
What's this? We were told Travis was here to kill you.
Who told you that?
There's a note from the office of Sir Robert.
You left the academy unguarded?
Says he was going there himself, isn't he?
What is happening?
The academy is about to be attacked. Go, all of you. Go on, go now.
My horse is bolted. I'll ride her. You boys ride stirrup. Come on.
Gentlemen, the academy should be closed today. Are none of you going to church?
Pistol practice, madam.
Summers?
Fencing practice, ma'am.
Elizabeth?
I'm expecting Lord Vanbrugh.
Well, you at least have a good excuse. Maria?
Now, Octavius, half a dozen pistols for you. And for Harry, when he deigns to appear.
Sir Lord Vanbrugh is to join us.
I can't imagine Miss Elizabeth staying away from church for any other reason.
I can think of one.
You?
My aunt said you were no longer welcome here.
So I thought it best to wait till she'd gone.
I invited Peg for fencing practice. Anything wrong with that?
Give the order. Now listen here, you scum. The boys inside, and a few of us. Kill them all, except our friend. Our master here wants no mistakes, and no mercy. We'll meet in the ditch. To work!
Elizabeth, where are your brothers? So your interest has turned to them now, has it?
They should be here, guarding Octavius.
There is no need. I think so. Look. Sir Robert, Summers.
Well, perhaps we should have gone to church after all. Regrettably, the Crown can offer no official assistance in this case, but I am of a mind, Mr. Clare, in a purely personal capacity, to defend these ladies and this gentleman with the very last breath in my body. Indeed, sir.
Pretty speech, Sir Robert. Now, call off your men.
Have you lost your senses?
You are the traitor. You told them we'd be unprotected.
So, Master Beggar, Sir Robert is the one, is he? You thought you could get away with this. With this pistol, I will blow the brains out of anyone you command me to, sir.
Damn your eyes, Clare.
All is prepared, sir. I've arranged for Angelo's sons to be called away.
You are the traitor.
I am merely his humble servant. And my reward for this work will be Sir Robert's position.
You have done well, Mr. Clare.
But not for your country, you blackguard. Who the devil is your ragged friend?
You won't need to know that, Sir Robert.
Madam, kindly return me my sword.
Would you care to hand me that weapon, sir?
I'm old-fashioned enough to believe that a sword is an essential part of a gentleman's dress. I should feel quite naked without it.
In that case...
Imbecile.
I can't have missed.
Sir Robert, you did load these pistols.
Of course, I certainly put in the powder.
But the shot, Sir Robert. Did you load the pistols with shot?
Ah.
Octavius, take the woman inside. Sir Robert, take a position by the main door. I'll hold them as long as I can.
Enough of this. You three, deal with this old fool. The rest into the house by the back. Get the boy! Time for you to stand aside, sir.
Maybe not yet. Maybe one last time.
You wouldn't kill me. You're a gentleman. You haven't the guts for it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sir Robert, I take it you are not the man we are seeking.
It's that beggar. Get after him, quick.
Where the devil have you been?
You then.
What are you doing, Father?
Enough!
I say, is there anything left for me?
Dominic! Harry! William! Dominic! Dominic! Help us!
Interesting little device, don't you think?
Who are you?
You really want to know? Why not?
Vanbrugh.
I'm afraid so.
But you said we were to be married.
To you? A tradesman's daughter?
Why didn't you just kill me in the duel?
I allowed Sir Robert to dissuade me, as I knew he would. I had to find a way of killing you whilst diverting all possible suspicion from me. And now, between you all, you've obliged me most handsomely.
Why have you done this, Vanbrugh? Why?
Debts, of course. Gambling, horses, women. I owe thousands. The Frenchies are paying me very well to get this job done. Now, look there. That is a fuse, and that is gunpowder. I propose to light the fuse, leave, lock the door, and run like blazes.
Won't let you.
I appear to have you at a disadvantage.
Vanbrugh! Well, what a surprise. Too late, Harry. Beg, get back. You're surely not. You never give up, do you?
time, I shall not miss. I shall
Save
not
yourself!
miss.
My Lord Travis.
William. Octavius. Octavius.
You all right, boy?
I couldn't save your father, boy, but I wasn't going to let them get you too. And as for you, Angelo, you're a damn fool. The woman loves you, and I never laid a hand upon her.
I know. I know.
Wish I had.
What gems will turn up on this week's Antiques Roadshow? Find out next here on BBC One.